Welcome to the Cult Classic Horror Show. Every week, you can have the conversations you've always wanted to have about the films you love.
Shut up!
We're gonna get you. Not another peep.
Get rid of your distractions and prepare yourself.
Then lock your door. 5, 6, gonna cruise up this.
You got a big surprise coming to you. You're not going anywhere.
Welcome everyone to the Cult Classic Horror Show.
Welcome.
Danny Bonin here.
Scotty Bonin with you.
We are
The Blood Brothers.
And
The Rob.
Yeah, baby. Welcome, guys.
yeah. Oh,
I got a
yeah.
chub for both of you guys
I
right
got
now.
a chub for chud.
I got a chud for both of you guys.
Chub for chud.
It's just growing at them. It's dwelling in my pants.
Talking about cannibals. Although this was cannibals, but like not as graphic as a cannibal movie should be.
Yeah, well, 1984. You know, it was more to deal with the government and the radiation and a lot of that. But it was awesome.
It's a psychological thriller.
That's right. Bingo.
I had an afterthought that maybe we should have done some Valentine's themed horror movies, which really there are only like My Bloody Valentine and Valentine.
Yeah. There's only two to go with here.
But
Those cult classics. Well, we could have
My
just
Bloody Valentine's sort of a classic. Then they did a remake of it, right?
Yeah. And even if they weren't, we still could have just done them because it's Valentine's anyways.
Yeah, Tom Atkins is in those.
Well, see, it's not Valentine's yet, so. But still, we got to cover these. We got some cannibal ones ahead of us.
Yeah. Well, we could do these two and then cover those two.
Well,
We'll see.
Well, we want to get a couple other cannibal ones too while we're talking about cannibals.
That's right. Cannibals.
You know, I mean,
are
we
awesome.
should probably do like Silence of the Lambs and you know, I don't know how far into that we want to go.
Of course, that goes into like
Red Dragon. And what's the other?
Yeah.
Hannibal.
That's like
Hannibal
you go down,
Lecter, or
you going
just
deep
Hannibal.
down the rabbit hole in those.
Maybe just Silence of the Lambs, and that's it.
That's a classic. That's for sure a classic.
Yeah.
Look, I do Manhunter.
Manhunter. I don't think I've seen Manhunter.
Oh, Manhunter is good.
I don't like. We were just talking about this in the pre-show. I don't know if it's a classic, but goddamn, I love Ravenous.
Yeah.
And we might just have to do
That's
that
Cannibal.
just because. And I don't know if it's technically horror either.
Guy Pearce, Robert Carlyle. So
Yeah.
good.
I don't know any of these people.
Yes, you do.
Robert, yeah.
He's in.
Guy Pearce sounds familiar.
I
Yeah.
like Guy Pearce a lot. He doesn't do too much anymore. Well, so here and there.
Memento. You've seen Memento, Rob.
Memento.
Memento.
I've seen pieces.
What was that action like space one he did semi recently? What the hell was that called? I'll have to look it up. I mean, you
It's
could just look up Guy Pearce.
I have. Was it it wasn't Lockout. No.
I think it was Lockout.
Lockout.
Yeah, like space prison or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Mhm.
Or
That's
the
all right.
Rover. The Rover. No.
I think I've seen the Rover.
Well, it says here movies like C.H.U.D. It's C.H.U.D, C.H.U.D 2, Bud the C.H.U.D, and then we got like the Blob, Leviathan, Cat People.
It's just giving you sci-fi horror movies.
Humanoids from the Deep.
Ooh.
That sounds interesting. And It's Alive, 1970.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that one.
Live.
It looks like it's about an evil demon baby.
Oh.
Ooh.
I could get down with that.
Hey, it says IMDb says Ravenous is a horror. So
Okay. Well, we might just have to do it then.
Have you seen it, Rob?
No, y'all
Okay.
keep telling me all about it.
it's-
We'll
just so
just
cool.
do it.
It's just
we'll
an
just
awesome
we just
movie.
got Jeffrey Jones.
One of us has it.
I have it. David
I always
Arquette's in
forget
it.
which. We used to live together long ago, and so we had all our movies together. And then when we didn't live together, we like separated all the movies. And now I just never remember who has what movies.
Yeah.
So I just say, oh, one of us has the movie.
When you all divorced. when y'all had your trial
Yeah,
separation.
we moved out of the house we both lived in.
I mean, this was like 12 years ago.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. I don't even know.
I think I have it.
Like I got the Alien quadrilogy, but Scotty got the entire Godfather set. And,
Oh, well, you lucked up with the Alien quadrilogy.
I know, man.
and like
What
I
the heck?
got the whole Freddy set where the
I think
DVDs
you bought-
form the hand behind his back.
Well, you got that was yours anyways.
Yeah, well, I think
so.
the quadrilogy was mine too.
Yeah.
and then I took all the Matrixes, and you took like what else did you
Just
take?
a bunch of random movies like Ravenous
Is there
and like
another
Stir
set that you
Echoes.
took? Was there another?
No, I don't think there was another set that I took.
Oh,
Seinfeld
I don't have any Seinfelds.
series.
Wow.
I do have all of the OCs. I inherited that with Shannon.
Oh yeah.
Inherited, yeah, right.
All of the OCs, the seasons.
What was the theme song for the OC?
California, California, here we come. California.
Oh, you're such a
God,
Marissa.
So bad.
That Marissa girl is pretty hot in it.
Dude, that Marissa, she's like heroin chic. The girl looks like she just got out of a camp or something.
Yeah, death camp. Yeah. Now the main guy is the main guy in Gotham.
Ah, see, OC did well for him.
Yeah.
Got him up to stardom for Gotham.
Yep,
Is
there you
Gotham
go.
even going anymore?
I don't know.
I don't.
Maybe.
Think maybe.
I never watched any of it.
All right,
Chud.
Chud.
Cannibalistic humanoid
Underground dwellers.
Oh man, the
Or-
chud,
or
the
the-
chuddening.
Yeah,
Or what it really stood for.
yeah. When
City-
we found out in the
What was
movie.
it? It was like city hazardous
Yeah, I wrote it.
underground dump.
Yeah, a contamination hazard
city.
urban disposal.
Urban disposal. Contamination hazard urban disposal.
Yes.
There it
That's
is.
just what the government wants you
Yeah.
to think. There
Well,
are
no, they wa-
cannibalistic.
no,
The
no, no,
NRC.
Well,
That wasn't the NRC.
No, the government wants you to think it's the humanoid dweller.
Yeah.
But
That's right. Yeah, he came right out and said it.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
pretty quick
he was
about
trying to
He made
hide
it
that
up.
it was the what is it
Though
again?
it was contamination hazard urban disposal.
Hazard urban disposal. Yes. Yes.
You
Good
gotta
old-
love the '80s when you just keep all your top secret shit in a folder in your briefcase,
Oh yeah.
and it just spills out everywhere. No computers, no nothing. It's just like
It's right there.
friggin' Marv from Home Alone.
Yeah, Daniel
throws
Stern.
your, Daniel
yeah.
Stern throws your stuff across the table, and then there it is.
Yep.
Daniel Stern in this movie, SSDD, same shirt, different day.
Yep. He had the
Oh
same
my
shirt.
God.
He had that sleeveless white shirt.
Sleeveless gray.
Gray.
He was pretty grody in this movie.
Oh
I'm
God!
gonna
Why did
admit.
they have to make him grody? I mean, he just runs the homeless soup kitchen. He's not
Yeah.
homeless.
But he
Apparently.
kind of lives in a rundown like apartment that's connected to the soup kitchen.
I mean, this is what drove him to rob houses.
yeah, exactly.
Apparently.
Marv. Yeah.
Yeah. Marv. What's the other guy's name?
Well, it's Joe Pesci.
Yeah. What's his name?
Harry.
Harry.
Marvin
that's
Harry.
right.
Harry. That's right. Harry. Can I get that little shit? Yeah, and then we got John Hurd. Rest in peace, John Hurd. He passed away.
I wonder if when they got on the set of Home Alone, they just high fived.
Yeah. Oh,
hey
guaranteed.
man, Chud. Remember
Back
Chud?
again.
Why would what?
Yeah.
They're not both in this movie.
Yeah. John Hurd plays the George Cooper.
yeah. He plays
George
Kevin
Cooper.
McAllister's dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
Mr. McCall.
Mr. McAllister.
That's I totally forgot about
He
that.
played it in
So they're both in both movies.
yeah, in Home Alone 1 and then Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Yeah.
They're both in it. Oh yeah, guaranteed. Because this was '84 and that was 19. So this was 6 years later. They're probably like, "Oh man, I remember that when we were stuck in the underground forever and the gas."
We
would kill
finally
us."
made it.
We
We
finally-
finally made it with supporting roles to Macaulay Culkin.
Yep.
We finally made it in our careers.
Yeah. Too bad. John Hurd died last year.
remember when, like-
of a heart attack?
You remember when, like, if you think back to old movies you watched when you were a kid, and they always made you want to do things or own things. Like Home Alone made me want to like have walkie talkies and
Oh,
like,
the Talk Man or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and like cook whatever he was eating. Like, well, he was popcorn at one point, but I don't know. It was something food wise.
Beans or whatever.
Oh, what is that? And then, no, that was Yeah, Dennis the Menace
Oh, that's Dennis the Menace.
was
yeah.
apple skins and pork and beans. I was
Pork and beans.
Oh, I want to carve. Next time I have an apple, I'm going to carve off the skin and eat it.
And then you're going to put pork and beans in a pot over the fire like Christopher Lloyd did. Yeah. No, or you set little cars or little toys outside your parents' room so they step on them like Home Alone.
Yeah.
I think I did that a couple times too.
I was terrified of my parents. I didn't do anything like that.
So the first homeless guy in this, the kid that like just walks around the corner in the opening credits, totally reminds me of Ron from.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the guy with like gray
Oh
hair?
yeah. That was talking to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, he was walking. Was he talking to himself?
Yeah, he was like singing a song to himself.
He walks by later in the movie too.
Yeah.
One time.
Yep. The same guy.
Yeah. There's like a streetwalker that comes by our parents' theater all the time. Well, he used to more. His name is Ron.
We saw him like 2 weeks ago.
He did because he was living in the halfway house. There's a halfway house right next to our parents' dinner theater.
Well, he wasn't. He was next to the halfway house in like a living center for like poor people.
His name's Ron, man. He talks like this, Ron.
He has like he has like four or five teeth, but hey, can I get $10?
Dude did 18 years in prison.
You see, you get a couple beers, man.
Yeah, man, I had 18 years, man.
Yes,
for a while.
He was saying some crazy stories how he like freaked out in prison and like shit in his hand, like was throwing it at like the officers and stuff. I'm like, dude, holy shit! No wonder you were in there forever.
I saw him 2 days ago by Walgreens holding a sign.
Really?
Panhandling. Yep.
Homeless sign?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
like kindness needed or something like that. I just sort of like really tried to not look at him because he would be like, Danny.
I've given him $10 or
Danny.
$5 numerous times.
He always comes in. Can I catch $5 from you, man? I'll pay you back. Of course, he never does.
He really is a good guy, like a humble guy, but he's just, and he lives in like a living center somewhere else where it just
Cracks a hell of a drug.
Yeah. His Social Security pays for everything.
Is
that when Danny started throwing rocks at him?
Yeah.
And running away, screaming, and it's like, I can only imagine like some kind of like spandex gym outfit.
Yeah.
Like
I don't wear a spandex gym outfit. I'm not one of those.
You wear compression. I guarantee you got compression.
I don't ever wear
compression sleeves, compression pants.
No, I'm not one of those creepy guys, old guys that wears like leggings to the gym. You can see their entire penis shape.
There's those guys that wear like leggings.
Like when I get up to Colorado, which we'll be up there for the filming of our movie, I am almost certain there will be gym days involved.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I am going head to toe. And either I can only imagine like a Sopranos type windbreaker outfit.
Nice.
like a Fila type sauna
Fila's,
suit.
Adidas, yeah.
Or I'm going straight up compression because you don't want to injure yourself.
No.
The compression helps the muscles. You know, you don't want to overstrain while I'm sitting there texting on my phone while watching Danny kickbox or something.
Pandora just said Stone Temple Pilots announced a concert in Boulder. I thought their singer was dead.
No, they probably have a new singer.
They already replaced Weiland.
Weiland.
I guess.
Man,
Wayland,
heartless.
Weiland.
Anyways, Ron,
heartless
homeless
bastards.
guy, C.H.U.D.
Yep.
Yeah, Ron, who you offer to pay him to wash dishes, then he gets tired after 5 dishes.
Yeah, he's like, my back hurts, and then he does yard work, and he does his poor job on cleaning up leaves.
He used to walk to my parents. He used to walk to my parents' house.
He's a good guy,
and offer to clean their leaves, and then they moved, and like he still walked there, and they didn't live there anymore. So
and
he
knocked
just
on
asked
the door.
current owner. He stopped by the theater the other day. I went by your Scott. I went by your house the other day, and
you weren't there.
You weren't there, man.
You weren't there. I tell you, I'm like, yeah, we know we weren't there. He just kept going on and on about it.
Good old Ron.
Good man. Anyways, yeah. So this was his debut in C.H.U.D. And
him and Down syndrome John sound a lot alike.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So we have an attention grabber, the lady getting pulled into the sewer at the very beginning, and then it cuts to the movie. That was a short and sweet. It was like, oh, okay.
What just happened?
But that her name, the actress's name is Lar Matos, and she's actually in real life the wife of Daniel Stern.
Oh,
so he must have got her that part. I bet.
Someone married Daniel Stern?
Yeah. They've been married, God, I think Let's see. I think they've married ever since before this movie.
I love
even.
him, but he's not an attractive man.
No, definitely not.
He had the pit.
Well, I mean, he's attractive to her, you heartless bastard.
Yeah.
He had the pit circles going on, and the metal kid skinny arms, and
With his sleeveless, with his tank top on. Yeah, he's been married to Laura Matos since 1980 and still happily married.
so
Good
yeah.
man.
Then we move on, and Daniel Hurd's answering machine comes on after one ring. Who has that set up that way?
Probably
It's an
Daniel Hurd
important
or
man.
John Hurd. Did you just call him Daniel
Oh,
Hurd?
I did call him Daniel Hurd.
John Hurd.
John Hurd.
Who plays George Cooper, the photographer in this.
Answering machine comes on after one ring. Who does that?
He probably set it
I'll
up
tell you
that
one
way.
thing. Everybody in this movie, though, was pretty sweaty. They must
yeah,
have
the
been
whole
this
time.
thing like in the middle of summer in Hell's Kitchen, New York.
Yeah, it was
Like,
filmed in New York.
Everybody in this movie was like covered in sweat. Every close up, everything. They were I'm like, holy God! Like these
Mist boy.
underdwellers or whatever.
Mist boy, get in here. Mist these actors.
Yeah. Was it
The
just
stench on that set
Yeah.
had to be
Tell
absolutely
boy.
unbearable.
The only
Tell
one who
boy.
wasn't sweaty was John Goodman.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I
John
can't
Goodman
have
was in
missed
this.
him in that movie.
How did you not see him as the one of
I was looking for
You
him,
look
and
pretty young.
I must have looked away at a
He was
moment. or
really
something.
young with a lot like some wavy locks of hair going on.
Yeah, he was the officer in the diner, and he gets like a cheeseburger and a Coke, and
They're hitting on the
waitress.
and then all of a sudden they get attacked by chuds.
You see the dwellers come out of the sewers, and then there's blood all over the restaurant and stuff. So but yeah, that's.
Oh wow, yeah, he was young.
I wonder
Okay,
how old
yeah.
he was in this.
I should have missed him in this. Yeah,
yeah.
You guys should get an age on how old he was in this. 1984. He was born in 52. Do the math.
32 years old.
Okay.
Speaking of celebrities, you guys catch Ryan Gosling in the red polo?
No.
That looked exactly like Ryan Gosling.
Wait. Oh
Guy
yeah.
has a phone booth that like puts the quarter in his mouth.
That's the guy that the NRC Wilson. He's like he sends him to like follow.
Yeah, he locks him in
Daniel
the cell
Stern.
in the sewer.
Yeah, and he hangs up the phone.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
just like Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, but if he took the sunglasses off, then we really would have seen it.
Probably.
Is it just me, or was there just tons of trash in the street?
Well, it is
Can
New
with-
York. It's
Yeah.
homeless people. I think that's how it is.
And that street sweeper just sweeping up the cans and stuff. Yeah, I guess New York City. It's the busiest
That's
city
like
in the
a
world.
clean part of Mexico.
Yeah.
Sorry for our Mexican listeners, but I've been there a lot, and it's pretty trashy.
Yeah.
Except for like when you're at the resort, it's really fucking nice.
Oh, way nice.
No, they keep the resorts nice for the gringos.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's trashy in big cities too, and corrupt.
But no, I wouldn't. I
Graffiti
think there's
everywhere.
definitely some parts of New York that are probably covered in trash. It might,
Oh, yeah.
might have gotten better, but
I've seen some pretty bad parts of New York. Like I've seen a huge rat there one time that was snooping around in trash and trash that was on the street.
Was it wearing a robe and carrying a staff?
Yeah. Yes. He was like the leader of all the rats in Manhattan there.
Turtles with him.
Yeah. Splinter.
Yeah,
Good old Splinter.
Rob wasn't commenting, so I had to keep going.
No, I was gonna let you go with it, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you're doing something. Are you like?
I was pulling up IMDb and I was
He's
looking.
grabbing
I
his
was looking
chud.
at. I was looking at pictures of Mr. Goodman.
Yeah. 30, so he was 32, huh?
He was my age.
Yeah, he's my age.
My age
That's
too.
our age.
Are you 32,
Yeah.
Rob?
I'll be 32 in February.
Oh well.
Not quite 32 yet.
So you're a youngin.
I feel 42, so that's okay.
Well, it's that extra 58 pounds you're carrying on you.
It's a lot more than 58 pounds. Sir. I was just looking at all the actors in here that have gone on. It's just
Yeah.
the movie was just stocked full of
Oh
people.
yeah. What's the other guy? Graham Beckel, who played Val, the crazy Val, that said the sky's gonna close.
God.
The sky's closing or something.
He looked like a character of Chris Kattan's.
Yeah. yeah, he totally did.
I'm forgetting
It
who.
was probably Chris Kattan, that was underneath his makeup and stuff. No, but he's done a lot. That Graham Beckel is his name. He was in Pearl Harbor, L.A. Confidential, and you just like look at him and you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that guy in like so many things. But yeah, it's kind of funny. And then who else? There was the guy that played Victor. I think his name was like something Raymond. He was just in Lincoln.
Well, it's hard to recognize any of these people with just shit dirt all over their
everyone
face.
had dirt
I didn't recognize
all over their
Victor from
faces.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't recognize either of them from anything.
And then
I'm trying to find. Is it Ivan Broger? No, I was trying to find the guy that played the other cop who was the captain's little sidekick.
Oh yeah, him. Not Christopher Curry. He played Captain Bosch.
That was like tailing.
No, it was the big, tall, brown-haired guy.
Yeah,
he so many
familiar.
things. Like he's a big, tall guy, and I can't. Damn it! I can never.
It looked familiar to me.
His name.
Yeah, and Christopher Curry, who played
who's
Captain Bosch.
the wife? John Hurd's wife. Was she in a lot? Was she in other stuff?
She's been in a lot of stuff. Yeah, Kim.
Name some shit because I thought I recognized her.
Kim Greist, and this was actually her film debut, playing.
She was
Lauren.
in Manhunter, Throw Mama from the Train. Been a lot of stuff in the 80s.
Anything else?
Well, IMDb only gave me so much,
man.
Danny.
I'm too
Did
lazy
you know,
to look at it myself.
Rob? Did you know Patricia Richardson played the ad woman in this, and she plays Jill Taylor, which is Tim Allen's wife in Home Improvement.
That's right. That's right. Yep. I saw
the ad woman.
That's who it was. Sam McCurry. That's who I was thinking of. He's been in everything. The dude's he has work for life.
What did he play? Who did he play in this?
Sam McCurry. He played one of the officers, but he was always in the background. And if you look at his face, you're like, oh, he's been in everything.
What's his name again?
Officer Crespi, Sam McCurry.
Oh, Sam
McMurray.
He always.
I see him here. Yeah.
He was just like, he basically was in everything in the 90s.
Every single thing.
Every single thing in the 90s, Danny.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation he was in.
Christmas Vacation? I just watched that.
Yeah, he played his the guy Clark Griswold's little coworker. The guy who was giving him shit about installing the pool.
Yeah. So this Kim was in Homeward Bound. How heartwarming.
That's one of my favorites.
Homeward
when I was
Bound.
a kid.
Back when it wasn't so fancy, when the dogs talked but their mouths didn't move.
Chance. Was that Chance? Chance was the dog with the circle around his eye?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
all I remember is when you watch Milo and Otis now.
Thank you, Rob.
It's like a piece of shit.
Oh, it's so
no.
good.
Milo and Otis.
Are you kidding me?
It's like a narrated documentary.
Love Milo and Otis.
Because now when you watch a movie, like the dogs actually talk and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they actually like talk and.
That's not believable. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, neither is some English guy talking for a cat floating in a box down a river.
What was that little song in Milo and Otis?
Gonna take a walk outside today.
Yeah.
Gonna see what we can find today. We're gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can find today. That's it.
I am. Oh my god! I'm watching Milo. I'm watching Milo and Otis.
Dude, it's such a great. I watched it like last year with my wife.
Scotty probably cried.
I named my dog after him.
He probably cried.
Oh my god,
Milo.
dude,
I didn't cry.
Speaking of Homeward Bound, though, friggin'. My mom had my 7-year-old daughter watch it, and you talk about the friggin' boohoo and tears that were going on in the house.
Oh man,
Homeward Bound. That's rough.
Yeah, man, it is rough.
I don't even remember how it goes.
Well, no, they all live, but everybody thinks at the end of the old man, the Sean Connery dog.
Yeah, the
old
retriever. The golden retriever.
It's a Sean. I'm fairly certain that was Sean Connery.
I don't even know.
But that's where I remember her from now is Homeward Bound. She played the mom.
Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey.
That must be our sequel or something.
No, I think that's the.
Is that
what
the first
Homeward
one's
Bound:
called?
The Incredible Journey. Yeah.
Oh.
Because it was. Do you guys remember the book, The Incredible Journey? I think it was based off of that. Loosely.
Yeah. The book was The Incredible Journey.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Michael J. Fox played Chance. That's right.
The Adventures of Milo and Otis. 1986. It was a good year for all of us.
Oh, great.
Gonna take
I
a
was
walk
too.
outside today.
Going onto Amazon right now and seeing if I can.
Oh
find
my God! Don't, Scotty. We have it on VHS.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't. I got to make room in my Kevin Costner VHS collection.
Oh, do you even have a VCR?
No, but I have plenty of Kevin Costner VHSs.
Oh my God!
It's $12.99 on Amazon.
$12.99. That's a ripoff.
A Blu-ray is $15.
Wow.
Jiminy.
All right. Well, I was gonna say something I totally forgot, so I'll just move
Yeah,
on.
Sally Field. Yeah, Michael J. Fox was Chance. Sally Field was Sassy. And Shadow was the dog's name. Sorry. Anyways.
Was
We'll
it
move on.
Connery?
No, it was Don Amiche.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Whoever
Well,
that
there
is.
goes all my credibility in this podcast.
Then Kim Greist, who plays Laura. Lauren, does she play Laura? Wait, she plays Laura in Homeward Bound too. So
It was just hard for her to get her lines right. They just kept naming her the same character.
Yeah. Or she's Lauren. Sorry, she's Lauren in this. Well, yeah. Let's talk about this.
Was it
Let's talk
just
about
me,
Chud more.
or did the government nuclear instruments look like toys from McDonald's?
Yeah.
You had like the Geiger meter or whatever.
It's a
Geiger.
Geiger meter. damn it.
Sorry, I was thinking of Geiger from Aliens. You know,
It wasn't black and phallic shaped.
it didn't have.
It probably had nothing to do with
It
Geiger.
didn't keep its wife in the closet.
No, it didn't. It didn't keep her in the closet where she belongs.
I want it to look sort of like a mushroom head with a vein going up it. Like that's
You
just
mean
sort
like
of the shape.
You mean like a penis?
No,
no.
No, not penis. You are gross. Mushroom head with a lightning bolt leading up to it.
So like
or an arrow.
like an electric penis then.
Yes.
Yes. Precisely.
Yeah.
Precisely.
How did you know?
And then they found like that boot, just like a boot, and like a random boot, and then like a radiation.
They basically had a
thing.
white duct tape box with a meter in it and a phone cord attached to a pen.
Yeah.
Let's just get
The boot is what really threw me off with the whole thing.
ski
There's
boot?
there's no blood, there's no nothing. It is just, it's actually the only clean thing like in the movie because everybody's sweating and dirty and filthy, and it's like we found this pristine
found
boot.
the ski boot.
Yeah.
And then you can see when the men are going down the ladder, it says Scott on the side of it, like the ski,
The ski boot,
brand.
Scott. Oh goodness, they forgot to cover that up.
They just this is where they ran out of budget.
Well, that's what I tried. It was clean. They were like, we saved the receipts. Don't dirty this up. Those things are like $200 a pair. We have to take this back to like Academy Sports when we're done.
Yeah. Yeah, the budget on this was $1.25 million, so it wasn't too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wasn't good.
They had like that yellow meter clipped on his pocket. That was a McDonald's toy for sure. Yeah.
Oh, and of course, this was back in the day when McDonald's toys were good, like the Moon Men, and all that kind of fun stuff.
I still think it was a Geiger meter. It detected penis shaped things and rated them. That's what it was. It was
there's a big one coming.
Oh, there's a big one coming around the corner. Wait right here. Wait, stand behind me. I will accept the big one.
Yas.
Ding 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 ding.
Good old Happy Meals.
It detects mushroom shaped lightning bolt. All right, I'm done with Geiger.
So what'd you guys think of the underground dwellers? The appearance of them.
I like the glowing eyes.
Yeah, I like the glowing eyes. I was just gonna say that too. But every time we saw them, it was a close up on their teeth and mouth.
I just have trouble calling it a cannibal movie because they aren't really like people anymore. But
they're humanoid.
Humanoid.
It's in the title, Danny.
so, I mean, what? Basically, these bums came into contact with radioactive material and turned into these things, right?
Yeah, that the NRC.
Humanoid. It's like
Or
a
not the
Sasquatch. They're a biped. They walk upright.
Okay, well, but they're not eating themselves because they've become
They're cannibalistic,
Yeah, they only
not
eat.
cannibals.
Oh, so maybe we've messed up our entire series now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got to find
Yep.
cannibalistic movies.
Yeah.
These aren't.
Cannibal.
Yeah, they're not cannibal human.
We could relate
underground
it.
Dwellers.
We
They're
could-
cannibalistic humanoid underground.
No, they were people who are eating people.
We could tie it
Well,
together.
they're
That's still fine.
they're no longer people. They're humanoid. Look, obviously we have to watch this movie again because you missed. You missed.
You know, you're the one that
You
missed
missed
John
all of it.
Goodman.
I didn't mean to miss John Goodman. Okay, I just
Now
missed him.
you really have to watch it now because he's the biggest star. I mean, he's the only one that really went off and did a lot of shit after this.
it's-
Did we not just
I
talk about
joined
Mr.
some
McAllister?
Yeah, we talk about John Hurd.
What were you going to say, Rob?
They all did a lot.
I was
I
going to
guess.
say, I mean, it's free on Amazon. I had to join some new channel to get it.
Oh, well, I didn't. I rented it because I didn't want to join a new channel.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
did.
just join the new channel, then you just cancel it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
But how?
Still.
Maybe they make the canceling process hard. I just didn't want to deal with it.
I didn't do that either. I just bought it for $2.99.
Well, rented it.
Rented it. Yes, right.
Holding on to my hard-earned money, thank you.
Oh, but you're sitting here renting random movies like Unfriended.
Well, I mean, it didn't have a channel I could subscribe to. Okay.
Well, there's plenty of other movies to watch on Amazon. Or
I don't know.
better spent money than Unfriended.
This looked well worth my time.
But you said it was shitty, I thought.
But the channel, I don't know yet. I haven't watched the channel yet. I just
No, I was talking about Unfriended.
Unfriended.
Well,
that was
that
that-
Unfriended was good. It was that other one that I watched.
That was good.
absolutely.
Oh, well,
miserable.
what's the other one I'm talking
Unfriended
about?
was
I'm
good.
just saying you're wasting your money renting miserable other movies.
Yeah, but now I'm a member of Screambox.
Ooh,
What does that
yeah.
even mean?
That means I'm a member of Screambox.
Is that better than Shudder? I have Shudder.
Let's see what's on Screambox. Oh,
It's probably the same idea as Shudder.
This could have been a mistake.
That sounds like what you would call
Not good shit.
like
We got The Reef,
a crazy woman's vagina.
Echo, The Collector. Christian Slater's still working apparently. I got
Oh,
one of
really?
his random movies on here. Come Out and Play, Dead and Buried, Vamp. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing much on here,
I want to
guys.
cancel that one.
Yeah,
You watch
I'm-
C.H.U.D. Now cancel.
Yeah, apparently they got C.H.U.D just to try to fish the rest of us in
Yeah.
here.
Oh my
Goodness sakes.
That C.H.U.D.
Chud. I got nothing.
All I can say is C.H.U.D.
Chud. Chud.
C.H.U.D. Now I don't have a C.H.U.D. anymore.
That means it's time for the horror halftime. Not gonna assign a winner this week.
Too many repeats.
Yep. You guys are doing awesome though.
I love- yeah, they're great memes.
Dave Forbes probably had the best set of memes this week out of all of them. Although
They're so good.
Ty's John Elway teeth was pretty good.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Brennan. I mean, you guys all had good ones. But since you've pretty much all just won in the last month or two, we're gonna not do it again. So let's get
need
some
some newbies.
Get some new blood in here. We're gonna not do it to encourage new people to go ahead and submit so that you can win some things. So see, if you would have just submitted this week, you probably could have won. Sent you some stickers or a shirt or something. So what you need to do is grab a meme from Chud, go on into the Facebook group, Cult Classic Horror group on Facebook, make a post with your meme and use the hashtag horror halftime so that we can find it.
Pretty much if you've never done it before and you just do it this week, you have a really good chance of winning some free stuff.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
just
Put it in there.
do it.
And you can be the horror freak of the week.
Yes.
So we'll just move it right along. But really appreciate all you regulars for doing it, keeping the memes alive, keeping the posts alive. The posts are starting to get some interaction in the group. So hopefully it's bringing some more listeners to the
Yes.
to the PCast, to the PC. So
Heck yes.
yeah, thank you
to
guys.
the PC is that what we're gonna go with
The
here?
PC,
PC.
the podcast,
CCHPC.
CCHPC.
There we go.
So, thank you guys. That concludes the horror halftime.
Wow.
Yeah. So this was directed by Douglas Cheek and screenplay by Pamela Hall. I love those guys. I've never heard of
I
him.
don't know him at all. I think that John. I think the acting was good.
I like the acting a lot.
With the exception of the crazy guy, I thought he was a little overboard.
Oh,
but-
the blue sky guy.
Yeah,
Graham Beckel?
That was just a little bit like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have a cheesy crazy, I guess, sort of like Ralph in Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
But,
Of course.
But I don't know. It was just a little bit. Nah, like
Yeah.
right when he started talking, I was like, "Oh, crazy guy who mumbles shit." And I guess he's been in a lot of shit. But I was going to say this is like the kid from high school that really wanted a part.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I thought the cast was great too. Like Christopher Curry, who played Captain Bosch, I thought he was awesome.
Bosch, isn't there a
Bosch.
show called Bosch now
I
on
don't know.
Amazon? There is. There's a show called
Is
Bosch
it
on Amazon.
BOSH or
BOSCH.
BOSCH? Yes. I think you're right.
No, he did a good job. John Hurd was
John
great.
Hurd was great.
And
Yeah.
obviously so was
Daniel Stern.
I mean, not really complaints on the acting anywhere for me.
Yeah, there wasn't.
No. I
many-
think they unintentionally lucked up
Yeah.
with a whole bunch of fairly decent people that
Yeah.
were actors that move on to do a lot of stuff. Actually, I mean, maybe not all leading roles, but there's a lot of good actors in here. A lot of good supporting casts.
Yeah, the guy that played Wilson, George Martin, I recognize him from something too. He has that bad guy look too. License to Kill, he was in. God, Dead Poet Society, but yeah, the cast was solid for sure. So.
And really, the script writing was good too. There weren't too many cheesy ass lines. The flow was decent. Yeah, I mean, nothing really wrong. The effects, it was 80s. These creatures were a little bit cheesy, but the glowing eyes and the gloved looking hands.
Yeah.
And
But I mean, we don't know what would happen after that much exposure to radiation.
that's true. That's
With
true.
the hands coming out of the sewer, just like the big, long, spiky fingernails.
I think they
and-
should redo. Well, I don't know. I don't think they should really redo very many movies at all. But if they did redo this movie, what they should do is use like the normal mutations of radiation, like sort of like Hills Have Eyes people,
Yes.
living down in the sewers, and maybe add some more sewer like the gator skin type stuff, and make them all creepy as fuck. That'd be cool.
I mean, we don't know.
Guess
I
what?
mean, we haven't seen part dose yet.
And
You're
we
right.
could have included Hills Have Eyes in the Cannibal series, but oh well, that's all right.
Guess who was rumored to do a remake in 2007 but didn't go through with it?
John Carpenter.
No,
Okay.
Rob's favorite.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Oh no! Damn it.
Yep.
I don't even know if he could have ruined this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I'm not sure. Like this script, I mean, unless he would have had like an hour and a half intro with one of the hobos, like starting from
Yeah.
their childhood,
Yeah.
all the way up to where they became an underground dweller,
See,
and
that's-
then
that's not
they
what-
were exposed. Then they became the cannibalistic.
That's not what would
humanoid underground.
That's
dweller.
not what would bother me
Yeah.
about his version.
Yeah.
What would bother me about his version is it would open up on like a family just outside the city in a shitty house, a super dysfunctional family with the mom like loving the child, but the dad just cursing and hitting it. And,
Yeah.
and and then all of a sudden like Uncle so and so comes by and he's missing 5 teeth, and
It started off with something grungy.
of course they all have
raunchy
long
like that.
hair and beards.
Yep. They all, and then of course there'll be some adolescent teenage girl played by Sherry Moon.
Yeah.
She's like
That gets
55.
taken captive by the underground dwellers.
He's trying. Yeah, Sherry Moon is. They won't kill her.
Yep.
She'll just become captive, but she's just like this tough, really tough, mean from the streets, misunderstood vegan.
Yeah. Yep.
with dreadlocks.
Yeah.
And they all get
Yeah.
saved by a white horse.
Yeah.
Yes, and then there'll be ponies running down
And it-
through the sewer.
I won't say no to Bill Moseley with long hair and a beard. though.
Yeah.
That was.
That's just Bill Moseley. That's just what he looks like.
I've just got to say, he just fucking killed it in Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
I just love Bill
Oh, I
Moseley in Devil's
hear
Rejects.
they're gonna make a Devil's Reject sequel, I guess, and bring them all back to life.
I mean, I would.
It's
mind seeing
basically
that.
Rob Zombie coming up, pulling stuff out of his ass to crowdfund however much money he needs.
You think they're crowdfunding?
I fairly certain.
No, we would see it. Maybe, I don't know.
They had to crowdfund his last movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's good at doing.
Did
the
they really?
crowdfundings.
Which one?
31.
It was
that whole thing
crowdfunded?
was. He had to crowdfund that movie.
Really? I didn't know that.
Wow.
And the studios were like, it's like, I got this idea. Okay, Rob. Nah, good. Is Sherry in it? Of course, she's going to star in it. She's playing an 18-year-old adolescent. Okay, Rob, that's okay. Go to GoFundMe.com and
Was Sherry in 31?
I didn't even see it.
Oh yeah, she was in 31. She was the survivor.
Oh,
She
okay.
was
You're right. Okay.
It's hard to tell because she's so old now.
Yeah.
Like she's just aging.
The main
Just
guy, the main killer in that wasn't too bad. I forgot his name. That played like Death Head or whatever. He was pretty good.
I'll have to check it out.
Anyways.
No, you don't have to check it
Nope.
out. You don't have to watch that movie.
It's not
bad.
it's not mandatory.
It's not bad.
There's a Spanish-speaking midget dressed as Hitler.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun time.
Somebody actually had to write that, I assume.
I just it was a little bit ridiculous with the people in wigs and like the colonial elitists.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Like it's another one of Rob Zombie's original movies, which is just a ripoff of The Running Man, Surviving the Game.
Great ones.
I used to love Surviving the Game.
Surviving the Game was great. Ice-T. But
Fucking
again,
Ice-T.
That's all. Gary Busey.
That's another
Gary Busey,
that's another one that I watched when I was younger, and it just made me want to buy a 4-wheeler and ride around the forest
With guns. Yeah.
And hunting urbanites. Is that what it was?
Yeah, you know,
and jump off waterfalls.
and it came out
stuff.
at the same time. These two movies, for some reason, like always go together for me. Is that movie and No Escape with Ray Liotta?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
You
both.
know, where they like take
very
him
similar.
to some prison island where the prisoners have built a fort, and
I
mean,
love
it's
those
just-
movies.
A hard target. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
yeah.
Like the same basis. But Rob Zombie puts a white Spanish-speaking midget dressed up as Hitler, and he's an artist. And then, and like Danny said, like all the bad elitists, you know, it's like, ooh, that was a surprise. There's people paying for this crazy shit. Like they're dressed up in like powdered makeup and wigs.
Yeah. I'll have to check it out.
Oh,
Just see it.
I watched it too. That was my fault. It was my fault for even watching that movie.
Oh shit.
yeah, Chud.
But there was some decent special effects in this. I mean, with like the doggy
Well,
hanging,
there was some cool dead people in the sewer.
like some close-ups, like the dead people in the sewer and
Yeah.
like Victor's leg, and actually when the dog was hanging there, that kind of got me a little bit too.
Yeah, it's a small breed.
Yeah, but and then
Danny doesn't care about the small dogs. I do like how like the first instinct was she saw one, why'd you even go down there? But she went down there. And then like the very next instinct is like to call the cops. It's like there's a dog hanging. It's like
Can you guys check this out?
it's New York City too. Like I understand that would be a lot of people's instincts, but like a part of me I would have liked to be a little bit more. It was like just a New York thing. Like, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like,
But
are you gonna call the
Just throw
cops?
in the
No, we
dumpster.
don't. We don't. No, the cops have got. This is 1980s New York.
Was
They've
there
got
a
a lot
reason
more things.
a
to
dog
do
got
than-
caught on a chain. Just sorry.
Was there a reason that they had a pirate sword in their apartment?
He had it like on his mantle, like on display.
Okay,
And
Well, I
she,
mean, he
like,
probably
grabbed it.
got it like at a sweet flea market sale.
that's
yeah.
what it was. It was a
she-
flea
she-
market flipper thing.
Yeah, she cut some head. She cut the dweller's head off with that
That thing was turning into a little Henrietta action from
Yeah.
Evil Dead 2.
There's like all green and
Neck was growing.
decomposing. Yeah,
That's sort of what that part reminded me of. Henrietta, Evil Dead 2.
yeah, it did because the neck was growing. Yeah, I totally see that.
Which everyone should be watching Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3 on February 25th.
Yes, stars.
So watch it the right way on Stars. Just pay a little money so that they keep it going.
Yeah, we got to keep it going. Got to keep that show alive, guys.
Keep it going. And watch watch the first 2 seasons on Netflix right now so that they keep it going.
Yes.
Anyways, had to plug that.
But yeah, I thought
They're not paying us.
I know they're not paying
But
us.
we
I just
love
love
it.
it so much.
Bruce Campbell.
Free
I see
publicity.
how he dresses. He can come off a check.
I am loving these promos they're doing leading up to it.
Oh,
by the
yeah.
way. They're
Yeah.
doing
Yes.
all these promos
Like
of
the-
parenting, Ash parenting.
like the sex promo.
yeah, Papa
stuff.
Ash.
Yeah,
They're awesome. I've only seen 2 of them so far, but yeah, there's probably more.
yeah.
Anyways,
Getting more kids these days are getting more tail than I did when I was 14 years old. So funny. I like the dead, decomposing head though of Bosch's wife. The close up by the docks
She didn't look very
during
attractive.
daytime. Well, her head was chopped off.
yeah,
and
but
she
you
was dead.
can, you can tell, you know.
Yeah.
You
It
can tell.
had been in the water for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I do like how they're like, where'd you find the body or whatever down there, and they walk down there. And this was I read somewhere this was a deleted scene
Oh,
from
really?
him
Oh.
finding the head, but they walk down there. He's standing there. Then you just hear that's just like, oh shit, that's his wife. Get him out of there.
Get him out there.
Man, you should have checked on this, right?
Yeah.
And one, who knew it was his wife? Like
Yeah.
it was just a head.
Yeah.
There
How
was
could
no
you tell?
ID or anything.
well,
but
I guess the guy
just-
was good friends. He probably went to dinner at their house a few times.
just that whole thing, like, don't even call him to the scene. You know, just be like, hey, who's coming out here?
Well-
Oh, Captain so-and-so. No. I'm almost certain that's his wife's head.
well, they didn't
Like-
know it was his wife. Only it took his good friend to know it was his wife.
Yeah. But the voice like pops out of nowhere, like the
Yeah, it's
background.
out of complete nowhere. It's like, that's his wife. Get him out of there. It's like,
Right.
he's figured it out by now.
That happened
Let's
a
just-
couple times in this movie. Like, there's a voice just out of nowhere. Like, the guy's like, follow him. And he calls the phone, the Wilson guy. And then you know, at like the very end, nice shot, Bob. Nice shot.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? Where'd that voice come
And
from?
you look down, and he's still like has his arms way above his head,
Yeah.
laying there. So, were we to assume that he lives then, or did he just say "nice shot" twice then die?
I
don't know.
think everybody lives in this.
I was
Yeah,
waiting
I
for a
think he
follow-up
lives.
scene where like he's in the hospital bed going like, "We did it,
Yeah.
thank you."
we did it together.
But they didn't really do it because just the truck blew up and
We did it.
I guess it ignited the flame in the sewers.
And then they like high five,
gas.
and then it pauses. The screen freezes in the high five. Then it just plays like, "Get the best around, nothing can
Ain't nothing ever gonna get you down.
Yeah.
something like that." You know.
Well, it says here, Bosch is still alive, and George, Lauren, and AJ are saved. So at the end, Bosch, George, Lauren, and AJ all live.
Oh, good. Good.
Did you guys notice that AJ had AJ tattooed on his shoulder?
Yeah. With like
That's how you know.
with,
That's
like,
how you
star-
gotta keep track of it.
with like little like lines around it like a star, like a crappy star.
Stole my idea. I was gonna get Danny tattooed right on my arm.
No, you can't do it now.
Nope.
It's over with. I do like how in the credits AJ is referred to AJ the Reverend.
Oh yeah, the Reverend.
Why do they call
He
him
was
the
Rev-
Reverend?
Because
I
he
don't know.
runs a soup kitchen, and
That makes no sense.
to all the homeless people, he's the Reverend, and that's what they call him.
I guess, but why?
I don't know.
And why does he call them his customers? He's not getting paid. Does the city pay for his operation?
Did you
how
guys?
old is that burner he's using?
I'm not sure how you turn a profit at the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
How's
Look
he,
at what
how's
he's
he
wearing.
getting the food?
I don't know.
Did you
No,
guys?
he was grody. Yeah, that
Yeah,
whole,
he
He's
was.
wearing a
it never
sleeveless
ends.
Fruit of the Loom T-shirt.
That's how his character was, though.
What's wrong with Fruit of the Loom? What are you like strictly a Hanes guy?
No, I have
I have
don't
Fruit of the
really-
Loom undies.
I don't really buy a lot of just
Boxer
T-shirt
briefs.
type stuff. I mean, a couple band shirts I have are like Gildan.
I don't even. Yeah, I have Fruit of the Loom boxers. That's the only kind of apparel that I have. That's Fruit of the Loom. I think.
I don't know.
Maybe
that
some
I
old
have-
T-shirts.
Nothing but Under Armour and Me Undies in this house, son.
I just all
Maybe some old
my
T-shirts.
shirts are like either like from Express. They're like V-necks from Express or
Oh, that figures.
you know
Or crew cut.
or like RVCA or Hurley. or,
Danny's still living in the '90s. Express.
Oh, is
It's not-
Express
it's not
the
a-
90s?
It's not Express. It's Structure. I remember. When
Oh yeah,
Structure.
I don't
That
remember
was the only.
Structure
That
at
was
all.
the only place in town you could get dirty jeans.
I've never even heard of Structure.
I remember Structure.
Oh,
They were-
even heard
it
of
was
Structure.
It was Structure and Express, and then they merged them. But Structure was the guy's side.
What?
yeah, Structure was
Yeah,
around.
they had the dirty jeans.
Yep, I remember that.
I pretty much had to buy all my jeans from the Buckle because that's where they make them long enough.
Yep, the buckle. Yeah, I have some.
Except
buckle
I
jeans.
will not accept anything
comfortable.
with flashy pockets or flashy shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't bedazzle?
No,
You
can't
don't
do
have
that.
what are they called, like the True Religion?
No,
You're not rocking around with the True Religion with giant crucifixes on your
and
ass.
pearls and like sequins and rhinestones.
They have a couple new ones that that are just plain Jane jeans that I like. They're stretchy. They're nice. I special ordered a couple from Express just in 36 length, so they would fit me. But
36 length.
Yeah,
you like an ostrich, just all leg.
Freaking
I wear
giraffe, man.
I wear 32, 36.
I wear
God,
32,
sir.
34.
So sometimes 33, sometimes 33, 36 is better. But so yeah, send me some jeans, Rob.
You got
36.
long arms. You can't wear like standard hoodies. You tell me.
No, I
And then
can't.
you got like 36-inch inseam. It's like
Yeah.
you have no torso.
I really don't.
like-
Which sucks when you're trying to get good abs. By the way, just letting you know,
Yeah.
the longer torsos work better.
That's why I have a longer torso, so my abs show up better.
Right.
So you can just scratch your knees standing up.
Pretty well, almost.
Because his arms are long too. We both have long arms. We both have similar body structure.
Well, I don't. Long sleeves don't fit me. It's tough to find a coat that fits me. Sometimes
You rock the hell out of the Raglans though, because the sleeves don't go down all the way.
Yeah.
No, they don't. No.
I wore my Tallahassee one at our last concert.
I saw Danny change his profile picture to the Tallahassee.
Yeah, I was wearing that.
We're both
that
sporting
2 concerts
it, man.
ago.
We're both sporting
Yeah,
it.
See,
I wouldn't know what Scotty wears because he has yet to have a Facebook page.
I need to create a new one. I think it's been long enough.
Are you just off the grid?
Well,
Like,
I think
is it
it's
just over?
I have
might
an
catch him
Instagram.
again. They're probably going to catch him again.
Or is Danny burned up all the family's email addresses, creating the
Yeah.
multiple accounts he's
That's
had?
what
No,
it is.
I'm using my wife's right now. So if you want to message me on there,
I still am not
you can.
friends with like any of my actual friends. Just you. And,
I see that he's very, very deliberate on who he friends and who he does not.
Yeah,
friend.
I don't want my shit shut down again.
You're still B, right?
They're gonna be like, that's the guy, and they're gonna shut me down. So I'm not even friends with my wife or Scotty or
Yeah.
well, Scotty's not on there or his
Yeah.
wife or like my stepdad or no one. I'm not.
That's why I was gonna wait till like 5 or 6 months till I create a new one. It's almost been 6 months, so
We'll see.
I'll probably create a new one soon.
I still see my old Facebook profile, the one that got hacked, and I locked it down, and then I could never get back into it again.
I still see it too. It's like it always wants
It
me.
pops up. It pops up for me. It's like, be friends with Robert O'Neill. He has like 85, the same friends. I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice to get that shit.
It always
back.
wants me to add you to the CCH group. It's like add this group suggestions. Add to group.
Yeah,
So,
He has got a lot of things in common with everybody else.
yeah.
yeah.
Do you notice that the wife just like breaks the phone cord?
Oh God, I wrote
dumb
that
was
down.
that?
She was freaking out, and she just ripped. Obviously, she walks with the phone and starts walking the other way. What else is going to happen?
Just rips the phone cord
Yeah.
right out. And then there's the other only note I had was that towards the end where he awkwardly punches the guy to get when he holds him
Wilson.
up with the gun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bosch punches Wilson.
and he's like he like punches him and then Wilson just like freezes in midair with his face like
yeah. He got a good shot on him though, but yeah, it wasn't that.
it was sort of awkward.
Did you guys notice when Daniel Stern and John Hurd meet up at the first time in the underground? He like sees the body there, which was awesome. The Victor and then the lady that he saved from the police station. And then like he pulls him up. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Reverend from the soup kitchen." And they're like leaving, and John Hurd says, "Thank God they deliver."
Deliver, yeah.
I'm like, "What?" I didn't even get. I'm like,
There's some joke.
yeah, it was some joke. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
Thank God you deliver.
yeah, thank God you deliver. Yeah, I'm like, he doesn't deliver. There's no way he delivers.
And what did he do to that girl? Like, I thought he just pushed her out of the way, but then she's out off screen the rest of the
yeah,
time. Did he
yeah.
knock her out or something?
Yeah, the gun snatching
She's
girl.
like the sewer wench. She just gives head to
The
everybody.
sewer wench.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
She
had old
just
lady
walks
face.
around with lockjaw the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Stern just comes in and pushes her down,
That
and
was it.
she's dead. She's done for. So
That's Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say. So the box office was $4.7 million for this on a $1.25 million budget. So not too bad. It was received decently.
It's been re-released on DVD like 4 times.
Yeah.
Most recently in like 2001 or 11 or something.
2012.
It has a pretty
12.
steady following. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never seen it till now, but I don't know how many times I've heard people bring this movie up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling, I don't know, but I have a feeling the second one's not going to be nearly as good as the first one.
Yeah.
Because I've never really heard anyone talk about the second one.
Yeah, the first one has more of a cult following,
But
for
we'll
sure.
see. We'll see.
Yeah, I was reading here the original concept art of C.H.U.D shows that the cheddar or whatever, the Cheddarinis, whatever you want to call them, the dwellers, were going to be more animal-like. Their faces looked more like animals, but they obviously didn't go with that. So they're kind of more alien-like. I don't even know what these creatures. But yeah, I thought they were cool.
I think that wraps up C.H.U.D.
Yeah.
But what you guys should do, we have some on the. We're going to do C.H.U.D. too. We're definitely going to do Cannibal Holocaust. I want to do Ravenous.
I would like to do Ravenous.
But
I like to do Ravenous because I've never seen it.
I know
I've heard
there's
good
a
things.
Cannibal Furrow that I forgot who's telling us we should do it. Maybe it's Freddie Torres. But if you guys are listening and we'll look some up. But if you have some cannibal movies that we just can't miss, make sure you post them in the group and tag me or Rob in it so that we see it. And we'll see if we can cover those too.
And when I have a Facebook, you can tag me.
We don't want to run on too long with the series because we want to move on. But at the same time, we want to cover a good amount. Maybe like 6 weeks of cannibal movies or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be like a viewer's choice.
So
And we're a little late on the Valentine movies, probably for this.
yeah, we'll skip over that.
We'll do that next year, maybe.
But yeah, if you have some cannibal movies while we're on them, we might sneak a couple of your requests in. So.
Let us know.
Yeah, it might be, there's classics. There's plenty that aren't classics, like, I don't know, like Green Inferno, which I haven't even seen, surprisingly.
I haven't seen that yet either.
I think I saw.
But
get that mixed up with
check him
Cannibal
out.
Holocaust.
Anyways, did you guys watch anything this week?
Thinking. God, I didn't get anything this week.
I did.
I've been so
but
busy
what the fuck
with rehearsals and
was it that I
stuff.
watched? It was really bad. Oh, I watched The Disappointments Room.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Not very good.
No?
It's free.
It
on
was a
Netflix.
disappointment.
The Disappointments Room was disappointing. They get
Knew that
you
was
because Kate Beckinsale's in it, and who doesn't want to look
But
at
yeah,
Kate
but Kate
Beckinsale?
Beckinsale, like 2017, 2018, is that really?
She's not bad looking.
No, I'm not saying she's bad looking, but I mean, is that really like a headliner now?
Well, I don't know. She just did a new Underworld like this year, didn't she?
I think
Or last
so.
year.
Maybe she did.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. She's trying to stay busy. I mean, more power to her, but
Yeah.
just
So she.
I don't know if that holds much weight anymore.
Yeah.
There's the other recognizable guy was oh God, what did I recognize him from? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it's not super bad, but it's just like it's your generic, nothing new, like not even very good effects. Horror story. I'm not even gonna call it. There is a pretty cool splatter blood towards the end with a hammer in a guy's head, but besides that, it's not very good. And the script is just super generic and yeah, but it's free on Netflix. if
Not
you're
like
bored.
our script.
Yeah, not like ours.
Oh, so awesome.
It should be
So-
hopefully
so
getting made
ready.
soon.
Yes.
The studio's reviewing it right now, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, they
Review
better
it
be
quickly.
hurrying up and review it.
Yeah.
I don't have all day. I'm
Yeah,
a busy man, Danny.
yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah, what Rob said. I'll be sure. Next time I want to be
jeez.
Skyped in on the interview. next time y'all have one of your meetings.
Oh, okay. We'll Skype you in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Skype in
Rob.
from the studio.
Yeah, Rob O'Neill here speaking.
Make it quick. I'm on a schedule here.
If Jennifer Tilly isn't in this movie, I'm walking away. You see?
See here.
Yeah, see? I did love Chud. I loved all the cop talk in this.
Yeah.
Like,
There was some good
God,
talk.
damn it, Johnson, there are people going missing
Yeah.
like hotcakes down there on Nebraska Street.
I forgot to mention actually that C.H.U.D, the movie's mentioned in The Simpsons numerous times.
Really?
Yeah. So that was a fact on there too. One of the ones is Homer recounts that he was attacked by C.H.U.D's the first time he visited New York City. When Marge responds with, "Of course you'll have a bad impression of New York if you only focus on the pimps and chuds." So, yeah. So it's actually, I don't know if it was Matt Groening's like one of his favorite movies or something, but yeah, it's mentioned in The Simpsons a lot.
I think that was the only
anyways.
horror movie I watched. I did watch Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Did you?
Such a
That's
good
horror because there's ghosts at the end.
Yeah.
Such a,
They're all on Amazon.
don't look
right
at the
now.
lights. Whatever you do, Marion, don't look at the lights.
They're all on Amazon right now, and Shannon hasn't
Oh,
seen them in
it's so
forever. So I just want to watch
they're
all
great.
of them.
That's
wanted
the
to
first
watch all of
one.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all.
That's what I don't get. I don't get about Star Wars fans. How Star Wars fans goo and gah over Star Wars, and it's like you have Indiana Jones like right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Indiana Jones is such a better movie.
Oh, that's great.
Even Crystal Skull is such.
That one's free on there too. All
Yeah.
four of them.
I did.
They're all
I
four
like Crystal
there.
Skull. Some people give it a lot of flack, but I liked it.
I'm gonna watch all of them because they're there. So, anyways, any of you guys watch anything?
I failed.
Scotty probably watched Finding Nemo Part 2 or some shit.
No, I just, oh man, it's been a busy week. Just had time.
I mean,
to
I
sit down and
watched
watch anything.
Lost City of Z. That's not horror, but it's on Amazon. Has
I thought Lost City of Z was the Zombieland.
no. That's World War Z.
Oh, that's with Brad
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
Brad
I
Pitt.
thought this was like a sequel to that or
No,
something. I've
Lost
seen
City-
it before.
You've seen Lost City of Z?
No. I've
World War
seen
Z.
it pop up on my feed.
Oh yeah, with Charlie Hunnam.
And for some reason, Lost City of Z, I'm like, oh, this must be some kind of like sequel to World War Z.
Pitt. Is that
or something.
Hunnam and Pattinson?
Yeah, Hunnam
Yeah,
and Pattinson.
that's
It was
right.
pretty good. It's an Amazon original, but it's not horror. But it was pretty good. Since
Yeah.
you guys haven't watched anything,
I'll throw,
I'm
yeah.
bringing up non-horror movies.
I need to watch that. I saw a
I
preview
watched
of it.
something, but nobody asked me what
What'd
I
you
watched.
watch?
So, no, it's cool. I'll just sit here and eat my cheese.
What'd you watch?
I watched C.H.U.D.
What'd you watch?
I watched The Open House.
Oh yeah, people have been talking about that. Did you like
It
it?
sucked.
Oh, so I shouldn't watch it?
Not good.
It has a really good feel, and the movie has really good acting in it. Oh, hi, Panda. I got a drink. I'm talking about that Open House movie that you hated. Yeah, she didn't like it.
I thought she doesn't
But
like
anyway-
horror.
Well, she could deal with horror. She doesn't like this type of horror because it has really good feel. The acting is good, and the story appears to be really, 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 really good. And then at the end, they just completely screw you.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that all?
Damn
Is that
it.
all you watch?
I hate it when they
maybe I'll
screw
still
you
watch
at the
because
end.
you say a lot of movies suck that I think are good. So
No. I mean, 80% of this movie is good. It is. The characters are really good. For the most part, the acting is very good. Every character, and that, I think that's what upsets me about this movie, is they build all these characters up, and there's something going on in the house. Obviously, and it's very creepy. I don't. It doesn't give a paranormal feel. Like you never think that it's paranormal. But they build up all these other characters. You know, it's almost like a who's in the house, a who done it, a who whatever, and the ending just completely just shits in your mouth. And
is that sort
it's
of
not,
like?
it's,
Is that sort of like It Comes at Night?
I didn't get to finish it, so don't ruin it
Really?
for me. No, but I do remember you telling me when you saw it, you're like, yeah, nothing comes at night.
How do you not finish it?
Yeah,
How do you
God,
not
man.
finish
Yep.
it?
I was watching it and I was really into it, and then I had to go to a cooking class with my mom to learn how to make Cajun gumbo.
What the fuck?
It was good. And like bourbon bread pudding. Oh shit, that was insane.
You know,
Ooh, nice.
you know,
Oh, that
you know
sounds
what
really
though?
good. I've had that.
You know what though?
but like it comes at night. I know what you're saying, because if you take a break from it, it's hard to get back into that
Yeah.
movie. 'Cause
It was still good, I thought.
Yeah, you know what? I still liked it. And
I still liked it.
What it did is it witched me. I call it witched me because that's what The Witch did. I watched The Witch in the theater, and then
it feels like the
and then it ended, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But then like 2 days later, I was like, you know what? That's a pretty good
Yeah.
movie. And same with
the
It Comes
music
at
was
Night.
good.
Like, in the moment, because of the ending, I was like, what? I was like, I don't know about this movie. But then like 2 days later, I was like, you know what? That was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
I liked it still. I mean, the ending was
you may still like The Open House. I can't really tell you why I didn't like it without
Ruining
spoiling it.
Okay.
But I mean, give it a
Can't
shot.
give away
Like,
the ending.
We'll give it a shot.
You'll get toward the end of the movie and you'll figure out what's going on and you'll be like, oh, come on, please don't do that to me. But all in all, it's a very good movie. It's one of those 50-50 endings. Half the people that when it ends are going to be pissed off, and the other half of the people are going to be like, okay, yeah, like I understand why they did it that way, and you'll like it. In my case, I was pretty upset about the whole thing.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, well, a lot has to do with your concept of a movie on how it ends too. That's how I am too. So, we'll see.
Cool. Well, cool. Yeah, we'll catch up on C.H.U.D. next week. Yeah, follow us on Twitter at Danny Bonin, at Scotty Bonin. You're still at the Rob O'Neill 1986 on Twitter, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And at Danny Bonin, Scotty Bonin on Instagram. At don't say it. The Rob _CCH podcast.
That's the one. We got it this time.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
CC Horror on Twitter. Cult Classic Horror on Facebook and Instagram. And get those memes submitted. You can be the horror freak of the week. Check us out, patreon.com/Cult Classic Horror. Oh, I do want to give a shout out to Dave Forbes for becoming a patron. And also, God damn it, who else just... 2 people just became patrons. Let me pull it up real quick so I don't fuck it up. And David Martin, 2 Daves.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
So Dave Forbes and David Martin, thank you guys so much for becoming patrons. Just so you know, if you're still waiting on stuff, the Patreon charges at like the first of every month. So once your first donation charge goes through, probably I think like February 1st or 5th or something, then we'll send out the goodies so yeah. But thank you guys so much. If any of the rest of you listening can support us in any way, every little donation counts. Please go to patreon.com/Cult Classic Horror and check us out there. We have some awesome goodies if you are willing to help us out. But yeah, I think that wraps it up. So yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll catch you next week.
Later, guys.
Later.
Don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
Oh, yes. There will be blood.